Oh, yeah. I got a good little crack. Okay. Yep, I'm good.
You good?
Yep.
Bang, coming for the top, got the game in a lock. Every time that I drop, know I gotta go bang. I'ma keep it hot, know that I can never stop. Keeping everything I got, I'ma make it go bang.
YouTube, 6th Round Nation, what's going on? We're back again for another one. And of course, we have to come back and talk about one of the biggest events in the past couple of months.
Yeah.
Logan Paul and Floyd Money Mayweather. I had fun watching it. What do you think?
I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
I thought it was so good because I did think that the fight was going to be very, very one-sided. Mm-hmm. And the people that hate the Paul brothers will say it was, but it wasn't even close to one-sided. Yeah. Not even remotely close. Logan Paul, again, you can call it whatever he wants. Floyd Mayweather drew the fight out. Complete bullshit. Complete. He slipped numerous Floyd Mayweather punches and came back with beautiful combos. Of course, I'm not saying that if it went to the judges and the judges could score, I'm not saying Logan would have won. He would have lost by points. That's not what we're talking about, though, right now. We're talking about the fact that he did not get outclassed. He stuck to an amazing game plan, and his technique was superb. He's been working hard. Mm-hmm. He's been working absolutely hard.
Well, just by his physique, you can see that he came in ready. He came in game. You know, a lot of people are going to say, obviously from the boxing community, you know, why didn't he box with Floyd more? Why did he hang on to him? Mm-hmm. Why did he clinch so much? But guys, these are the things that Logan Paul needed to do to essentially survive. Why would you box the best boxer of all time? Arguably one of the best boxers of all time. And when he was in those exchanges, like you said, he was slipping punches. Mm-hmm. He was in the right position. His footwork looked great. And, you know, for his second opponent, for him to be a little bit tired, I don't see a problem with that. Obviously, you're going to get a little gassed with...
And he's 40 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And he blew his gasket in the end of the first round. And even though it was like sloppy technique, but for me, that was like, yo, he's making it a fight right now. But he wanted to kill him.
Where he went...
He wanted to kill him.
Where he went... Cookie Monster on him?
He wanted to kill him. And the thing is, everybody's laughing, but if one of those punches landed, it didn't. But he was landing and he was hitting, and like Floyd kept obviously blocking every single one. Yep. But if one of those got through, that's a killer instinct. Some people, it's funny because when we look at the MMA world, some people like to see those exploding.
Of course.
Francis Ngannou, he's one of the biggest fucking specimens and biggest names right now in the UFC, and minus the last fight, he swung all his punches like that.
Yeah. Well, he always does.
But really, his last fight was a little more cleaner. But Logan Paul looked amazing. And the thing is, if anybody's complaining about the clinching, have you not seen 99.5% of the boxing fights? Mm-hmm. Have you not seen 100% of Floyd Mayweather's fights? Mm-hmm. Everybody used to always make fun of Floyd that he ran away from every single opponent. Or grabbing them in the clinch.
Yep. And that's why boxing has become so unwatchable, to be honest with you. But Logan did the right things.
But now it's a problem. Problem. Logan did it. If Floyd did it, not a problem. And Floyd did do it.
Yeah.
Floyd did do it.
Yep.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And it just honestly, it just shows, and I don't care if I get backlash for this or not. Kind of hope I do. I like that shit. But it just shows how stupid people are. Like these non-fans of the Paul brothers or non-fans of anybody, is you just pick these stupid little things to fit your narrative when you don't actually look at the bigger picture. If you're telling me right now you hated the fact Logan's scared because he was clinching, welcome to the world of fucking boxing. It happens all the fucking time.
Well, you even see it in MMA. It just happens on the cage, right?
Yep.
A lot of people do it. It happens all the time. So you're just not really watching a lot of combat sports if that's what you're picking up. But in the first few rounds, he was sticking, he was moving. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Floyd looked great. Yep. He does look like he's getting up in his age.
I hope
Definitely
so, too.
Looked a little bit slower.
Yep.
After that many years of being at the top of your game, you know, when are you going to slow down? I still think he looked great.
And I think he's always mentally prepared.
Yeah.
But at the end, something he said as well, and it kind of showed through his fight as well, as he wasn't prepared for that. Like he was prepared to like fight Logan, and he did, and he would have won for sure if it was the judge's scorecard, if there was an opportunity to decide who was a winner and who was not. But he was like, he's a lot better than I thought he was.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but there's no chance Floyd thought that was going to distance. There's no chance. There's no chance that Floyd thought that Logan would ever slip a punch or land a punch. And he did both of those a few times.
By the way, and I don't want to say told you so, but in our pre-fight video, I said this was going the distance. Nobody called this.
That's true.
I did. Did I not? Come on now.
You did. The one thing I called that came out to be true is Logan was not prepared for the body shots. And I said that's how Floyd would win. But I thought it would be like a TKO or a knockout. I thought it would be a knockout for Logan or a TKO for Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather did work the body after it, and it was proven to be effective. I'm surprised he didn't use it more because he's a skyscraper of a man.
I just think the reach was a bit of an issue too because...
But the reach is the same. It's the height. Because the reach is only half an inch. It was the height, which surprised me. Logan's reach is only like point... You should look it up. It was, I remember seeing the tail of the tape and I was thrown off.
We got to fact check this right now.
We have to, yeah.
Logan Paul versus...
Floyd Mayweather, tail of the tape. Check that out. Yeah, you can check it out. And it's sold roughly 1 million pay-per-view buys, made $50 million. That's very successful. That's awesome. That is amazing.
I'm not seeing reach here.
No, that one. No, let me see. Reach. I don't know if that's true.
72 to 76. So, I mean...
Is it? Oh, yeah, it's 4 inches. No, I thought it was
Yeah.
different on the actual... Yeah, I guess I'm wrong. I thought it was like 0.5. Oh, that is a substantial reach difference then. I thought it was different than that, so excuse me.
Yeah, 72 inches to 76.
Well, don't I feel like a bag of shit?
Well, and if you watch, I think it was... Damn, who's that young boxer? Ryan... Garcia.
Yep.
In one of his videos, he was helping Logan train, and he's like,
Yep.
"You have to stick your jab. You have to keep him at bay
Yep.
because he's gonna pull that little peekaboo defense, and
Yep.
he's just gonna walk you down, kind of like he did with Conor McGregor.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And Floyd kept the pressure on, and you know what do you do when somebody's running at you? You clinch, you tie him up, and you use your weight to push him backwards,
Yep.
and that's exactly what Logan did. But I think, you know what, fighting a pro at the level that Mayweather is at, I mean, in his current form right now, Logan looked like he was able to manage the distance,
Yep.
manage the speed, the timing. Obviously, he was a bit bigger,
Yep.
but I'm interested to see what the future holds for Logan Paul.
Okay. Now let's talk about this because it's fucking aggravating.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, it's stupid. And this is me talking to the stupid fans, and I went nuts on Instagram telling fucking losers off because they're saying...
You did? Oh,
yeah,
man, no.
because they're saying, obviously, Logan Paul got knocked out.
Oh, God.
And
yeah.
Floyd Mayweather held him up.
And that was round 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he landed a punch. It wasn't a very clean punch.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys understand what knockout and like wobbled means. And I'm not sure he was wobbled. He might have been. But to say he was knocked out, not even close to physically possible. Is there any way that a wet noodle of...
a 200-pound wet noodle.
Yeah, a 200-pound wet, deadweight noodle can be held up from Floyd Mayweather. Mind you, Floyd Mayweather had an overhook.
Yeah.
For those of you at home, jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
it's when I'm grabbing over top of this. There's no way I can hold you up with this arm, especially if you're knocked out, you're dead weight.
Yeah.
Stupidest comments that people have ever made in my life. Maybe he got caught with a punch, and he did, and maybe he felt it. But Floyd wasn't holding him up, you dumb fucks.
Yeah, he probably had his equilibrium kind of thrown
Shaken,
off a little
maybe,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think he was knocked
But
out.
I don't even know if it was that or he was getting close to, he was getting close to because he was tired.
Yes.
And he just wanted to hold on for dear life.
Oh, yeah.
But I was, yeah, that's a stupid fucking comment. That's a dumb, because no one can do that. I don't even think Brock Lesnar could do that. Hold somebody up like that with an overcut. I just don't, it's not possible.
Yeah.
And Logan was on his feet. His feet weren't limp at all. So how can you say, fuck you. No, fuck everyone. Like, fuck all you guys. You guys are dumb. You want a reason to hate the fucking Paul brothers, so you're coming up with the most bullshit nonsense just to fit your narrative. Yes, if it was a professional fight, Logan Paul would have lost. Eat shit. He did amazing. You hate it. Get the fuck over it, and just move on. You hate the fact that these kids are good boxers. Well, get the fuck off of your fat ass. Stop playing World of Warcraft, eating Doritos, and drinking some fucking Diet Coke, and actually go to the gym, start training like these guys are, you morons. Instead of coming up with excuses as to why you're not them. And they just, oh, they suck. Oh, they suck because they went the distance to Floyd Mayweather? I guess you're a fucking loser. Because Floyd Mayweather, like we were saying, is the best boxer of all time, 50-0. I'm angry.
You just went on a rant.
No, because I'm pissed. I'm pissed. We're going to clip that shit because fuck it. I'm mad. I'm so angry because all these morons, they have nothing to say except, oh, obviously he was knocked out. How was he knocked out? Oh, look at him. He was bent over. I'm like,
yeah,
that's
make
not
sense.
That's knocked out.
Okay, one, and let me bring you back to the conversation here.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Let me bring you back down to earth.
My bad.
One thing that I'm going to be nitpicky about Showtime, get these fucking losers off of the announcing table. Get these losers out of there. They don't know combat sports.
Yep.
It sounds to me like they don't even watch boxing.
Yep.
Because they couldn't even tell, or they couldn't convey as to the audience, to the fans, what was happening in the ring, and they were trashing on Logan all night long.
And they were trashing on him incorrectly too. They kept calling him a TikToker.
Yeah.
Logan Paul is not a TikToker.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they were so mad. Even when he slipped punches, like, yeah, Floyd's got him right where he want him. What do you mean? Like, why don't you give Logan some credit? He's, oh, fuck.
My question is, you had Al Bernstein, one of the legends of the sport, commentating. Why didn't you keep him on?
Yeah.
I think it was a huge misplay by Showtime by having those doofuses talk about boxing. I know I think they're social media personalities, or I don't even know who they are.
Yep.
But such a one-sided commentary, and they were just sucking Floyd Mayweather off all night.
Yeah.
Oh my
Sucking
God.
some money Mayweather dick.
Yeah. They just want the.
It was. Yeah. And the TikToker. You guys. But the thing is, you know he's not. You know that, and that's what they're making fun of him.
Well, they even called him Jake at one point.
Yeah. Like, they know what they're doing. They're doing that to be rude and be like, and kind of lower the stock of like Logan. Oh, he's worthless. He did amazing. Brendan Schaub. I love fucking Brendan Schaub.
Yep.
Brendan Schaub went to the change room after, like, yo, put your head up. You fucking won.
Yep.
He goes, not because he won, because he won like he made it. He made it to the big stage. He got to fight Floyd Mayweather, and he did an amazing job.
Well, because Schaub's been there before. He's been in the ring.
He did an amazing job.
He knows what that feeling is like to quote unquote lose, or
and everybody counted him out.
or to win and survive. But these losers that were talking all this shit about Logan Paul, and they're surprised that he survived, but they're not even seeing what he's doing in the first round, the second round.
Well, because they're just like the idiots. Yeah, you guys at home, they're just trying to find things that fit their narrative. Why Floyd Mayweather's the best. We know he's the best. We know he's the best. Why did you sign this fight? Why did you let it happen if you're just going to make fun of Logan the whole time? He proved his worth, and you guys fucking hate it. You guys fucking hate it. And it's just, it pissed me off. Yeah, it was definitely poor. It was definitely poor commentary. Absolutely. Should be ashamed of themselves. But they're not going to be, because they were there to just bump up Floyd anyway.
Yeah.
They signed the fight to hopefully see a YouTuber get knocked out, which you do not.
Yeah, absolutely. So what is next for Logan Paul?
Well, Logan's...
Or I should rephrase this. Who do you want to see him fight next? If he truly does want to be a boxer.
I think his goal is MMA.
Okay.
Scott Coker said he would do it.
Yep.
And said something about MVP. Don't do that.
MVP.
Michael Venom Page.
Yeah. Why? What?
I swear to God, they said it as a. I think someone said it as a joke, but now it's like trending. I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that might be a little messy.
Yeah.
I saw Dana. Pardon me. I saw Dana say, all of a sudden Dana is on the Paul brothers train now, saying that it's happened in the past where we've taken on an 0-0 guy.
Yep.
And I'm not opposed to doing something like that. What?
Which is different than the day before.
What?
You know why? Because his emotion's going away, and he's like, all right, I have to be honest. they're good.
Because he sees the 0-0-0. He sees the amount of money he could probably make from these guys.
And they're
he loves
good.
it. And he loves it, yeah.
They'd be way better than any James Toney or fucking CM fucking Punk.
Although we love you, CM Punk.
No. I don't. No, I don't.
Shit.
If CM Punk still wants to fight, that'd be wicked. CM Punk and Logan Paul, and that's what Logan Paul said, but CM Punk doesn't want that.
Yeah.
He doesn't want it.
But to truly see Logan use his wrestling,
Yep.
We saw those clips from the
Paulo
training with
Costa.
Paulo Costa, and sure, why not? Why not test yourself?
And again, people are like, oh, that was scripted. The wrestling was scripted. It's not. I'm sorry, but if someone can script that, they should be professional movie stunt coordinators.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
Costa had him in full mount, exploded out of that position, and you can't do that unless you're highly skilled on the ground.
Yeah.
And you know, wrestling, not an off your back type of sport.
Yep.
So I could kind of see him working the guard a little bit too. I think the skills could be there if he gets into some training.
Yeah. I love you, Logan Paul. That's pretty much what I have to say. Oh, the one thing I'm going to finish this on is Jake Paul went viral because of this fight. Because at the end, he's filming himself saying, "You fucking won." Did you see that?
I did. Yeah, I did.
You fucking won. And everybody's hating on Jake, saying this is ridiculous. That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous. People are forgetting that's Jake Paul's brother.
Yeah.
Even if Logan Paul lost on papers of a professional fight, your brother in your camp happens all the time in MMA where a fighter definitely loses and they're like surprised they lost. They're going to back their fighter. That's his brother. And he actually did an amazing job. So it's like, you fucking won. Keep your head up. You fucking did it.
And you know what? He might have won some rounds.
He did. He won.
Yeah.
For sure he won 1. For sure. For sure he won 8. And he might have won 2. And I think that's what someone gave him to a high-known celebrity. I forget who it was. But yeah, even Joe Rogan was impressed. And Joe Rogan doesn't talk shit. Joe Rogan speaks the truth as he sees it.
Yep.
Right? So that just speaks for itself, to be honest. Right?
Yeah.
You want to say something?
I do want to say something, but
I'm going to get mad.
No. I was just going to say something about I hate these exhibitions.
Why?
Because there's no true winner. I would love to see someone win, but I get why they happen, so we can see fights like this.
Because it can't be 35-pound difference and be a professional fight, right?
Yeah. It has its time and place.
At least they treated it like a pro fight.
They did, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Same with the Roy Jones and Mike Tyson. At least they treated it like a pro fight. The gloves are a little bit bigger, but to the naked eye, you can't notice. Right? And try to knock each other the fuck out.
Yep.
Sick. I'm okay with it. Especially if two fighters going like that actually trying to fight.
Yeah, but if the stipulation is no knockouts or like regulations like that, I like that they did it for this time, but in the future, we might not see that happen so often, right? So, anyways, I enjoyed the card.
Me too.
I enjoyed the fight.
Yep.
If you guys out there enjoyed the fight too, please let us know down below. If you agree with us, if you listen through our rants about the event and people hating on Logan Paul, let us know too. If you disagree with us, well, fuck you. And still comment down below. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I just want to have a conversation and hopefully more events like this to come, for sure.
And haters, here's to going to fuck yourself.
Oh my God. You gonna bleep that out?
No.
No, keep it in there.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. See you on the next one.
See you guys.
Bang, coming for the top, got the game in the lock. Every time that I drop, know I gotta go bang. I'ma keep it hot, know that I can never stop. Keeping everything I got, I'ma make it go bang. Better than the best, I'ma tell it with my chest. I don't got no time to rest, now they know what I'm saying. Everybody know I'm coming next, I'ma leave it in a mess. If they wanna test, I'ma make it bang. Step into the mind of a young man with the plan.